Hey, everybody, and welcome to the smoking section. I'm Sean, and I am so excited to be here. So you guys have, if you guys are part of the smoking section on Facebook, probably saw my posting. I have my new table. We're all set up. I got everything exactly where I want it. I got everything exactly where I need it. I am so excited. It feels so professional in here. Um, just everything is really falling into place, and I'm really excited about it. But you're not here to see that. You're here to see the cigar of the night, and that is going to be the Don Pepin Garcia Series JJ. So this one is a brand new cigar for me. I am so excited to actually light this one up, see what's going on. Already, I have my beautiful love of my life, Jessica, checking in saying, "Hey, baby, I love the new setup look." Well, thank you very much, sweetheart. I always appreciate your love and support. So this one is a brand new cigar for me. I am so excited to light this up. I have never smoked anything from Don Pepin Garcia. What's going on, brother? What's up? What's up? Real quick, and this is kind of new for me, so I want to let everybody know. So if you click on that link that says about letting StreamYard use either your Facebook name or whatever, make sure you click that link and let that do its thing for you. If not, all I see is just Facebook user. It doesn't show me a name. It doesn't show me a picture. So make sure you do that, just in case. I don't want anybody to feel as though like it's somebody that I know or somebody that I don't know, and I'm just being rude. So just keep that in mind, all right, for when you guys wind up clicking this link. But nevertheless, I'm really excited about this. I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to give this thing a beautiful cut and a light and start this right on up. And I am absolutely excited about it. So as you can see, before I even go into that, you got a beautiful Don Pepin Garcia Series JJ right there. The gold and the red and the white just gives it that very elegant look, which I absolutely love. I love this cigar so much just by the way it looks. This is one of my favorite types of cigars. So this is a Corojo wrap with a Corojo binder and a Nicaraguan filler. So I love Corojo cigars. I love the flavor of them. I love it. One of my favorite Corojo cigars is actually Leaf by Oscar, the Corojo. I love that cigar so much. I absolutely love it. And already I have Ted Urbanski checking in saying, "Hey, Sean and Jess. Hey, Ted, what's going up?" And my main man, Scott Seeley, coming in. How you doing, Scott? I'm glad you made it, brother. It's always good to have you in chat, my friend. So tonight I'm going to be using a straight cut with my Come and Take It straight cut butterfly cut. I really love this. It's been a little while since I've actually done a straight cut on a cigar. So I'm going to go ahead and get that straight. And I just took a little bit off. I like my opening, especially, this is the Bellicoso, by the way, in case you were wondering. I like having a little bit more of an open top. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that I have too much taken off, but I do like a very smooth draw when I have my cigar. So I'm really excited about that. Terry Monroe saying, "Hey, Ted, Jess, and all." Scott says, "Nice cutters for sure." Thank you very much, my friend. It is so good to have you in here, just like it's good to have everybody in here. I am very excited about this. So I'm going to go ahead and get this little puppy started right here. How's everybody doing, by the way? I hope everybody's doing really well. It is Wednesday. It's hump day. That's very smooth. Very smooth indeed. I hope everybody's doing really well so far. William James is checking in saying, "You multi-streaming? Switch back from YouTube?" So yes, actually, I am doing YouTube and Facebook at the same exact time, thanks to StreamYard. I can actually stream from my Facebook page, the smoking section, and my YouTube channel all at the same time. It's absolutely, absolutely beautiful. I can add even like my Instagram account, which I tried to do that, and that was a little difficult. So I figured I didn't need Instagram. I would just do YouTube and Facebook. So that made me very, very happy. I have somebody else coming in, checking in, saying, "Hi, Sean, how are you? Hey, man, how's it going?" So I said this again, and just until we kind of get used to this, because this is only like my second or third time using StreamYard. If you are checking in here at the smoking section, whether it be on Facebook or on YouTube, if you click that link for StreamYard that says, allow StreamYard to use your name in Facebook or profile picture, make sure you click that link and allow it to use it. Because like right now, I only see a few people. Sometimes if you don't give permission to that, it only says Facebook user. And I don't want anybody to be ignored. So I want everybody to know this is kind of new for me. So until I kind of get used to just kind of saying that, I hope that everybody can understand as I'm getting warmed up with all this StreamYard stuff. I'm really excited for this. William James saying that's pretty cool because that's more advanced than what I do. Well, dude, check it out. Check it out on StreamYard. Seriously. Real easy to hook up, real easy to get together and everything. And it broadcasts over so many options. You can add as many as you want. I think up to like 10 options for, whatever amount. But definitely check it out. It's really, really awesome. I have somebody coming in saying, doing a great job. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate all the positive feedback. I really do. I love the positive feedback, and I can't thank all of you enough. Real quick, I want to get in here with this because this is very, very important to me. And actually, let me go ahead and turn this off so that way you guys can see everything better and more clearly. We're going to go ahead and throw that little bad girl up there, and I'm going to bring this up. So, not saying this is a sponsored video or anything, but there was a very, very special family that I have been in contact with who have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful website, and I want you all to check it out. Finley's Boutique on Facebook. Check out Finley's Boutique. I will put a link in the description. I promise you, they have the most beautiful products. I honestly, it is a mother and daughter team. Finley is the little girl who is part of Finley's Boutique, and her mother, Jess, which big props because I have my own Jess, and then Dennis McDonald has his Jess, who is his wife that has Finley's Boutique, but I'm going off on a tangent. Please check out Finley's Boutique on Facebook. With Valentine's Day coming up, I know that there's going to be a lot of gift giving lately or coming up soon. And one of the things you can get there is this beautiful, beautiful marble ashtray. It's a single cigar ashtray, so you can put your little cigar right in there. It has the ashtray right there. And even better yet, it comes with its own coaster. You can put your own coaster right next to it, put your favorite drink right on top of that coaster, and you will be flying. I guarantee you. It is an absolute beautiful gift for the cigar smoker that we have in our family, whether it be our father, our mother, our son, our daughter, our grandfather, our grandmother, whoever you have, cousins, anything. It is an awesome, awesome gift. And I encourage all of you guys to go to Finley's Boutique, check them out, put it in order. And even for women too. For women, they have beautiful leggings for nurses, for breast cancer awareness. They have shirts. You just got to go check them out. It is too much to tell on how many beautiful products they put out. But please go check out Finley's Boutique, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. I promise you guys that. And I got Steve Frick coming in saying, seeing you in Savannah, Georgia. Well, thank you, Steve. Welcome, my friend. I'm so glad that you are here with me. I hope that you are enjoying that Savannah, Georgia weather. I'm enjoying some really cold snow on the ground, New Jersey weather. So hopefully you're doing a little bit better than we are over here, brother. But I really appreciate you checking in with us, man, and I hope that you stick around, man. Let us know what you're smoking. Let me go ahead and throw that up too. I want to know from people, what are you smoking tonight? Let me know what you guys are smoking. If you guys are just joining me, I want to let you guys know I'm smoking the Don Pepin Garcia Series JJ, and this is a beautiful, beautiful stick. It's very, very smooth. Now, this stick is considered a full-bodied cigar. Right now, right off the bat, I'm not getting too much full body. It's very, very easy going right now. It's a beautiful, beautiful stick. Let me show that to you guys again. Already, it's burning very, very evenly. The flavor profile is just an absolute beauty, and I'm really, really, really looking to see how this one is going to turn out, because I love the way this cigar looks. And Corojos are probably one of my favorites. I really do love Corojo cigars. They're just absolutely awesome. And speaking of Finley's Boutique, ladies and gentlemen, please, I want you to welcome Finley's Boutique to the chat. Please, please, everybody, Finley's Boutique, if you can please, put your web address in the comments, please. And if you are in the chat right now, please click on that link and check out what they got. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. I guarantee you. They have beautiful, beautiful products. And if you guys love cigars, or if you have wives that love leggings, or daughters that love leggings, or hell, I don't even know, maybe you have a cousin, an aunt, a son, a daughter, whatever you got, who loves leggings and t-shirts and everything, please check them out. They are absolutely beautiful, beautiful products, and I want you guys to check them out, okay? Scott Seeley saying, I'm holding off on the smoking tonight. Not very nice out. Yeah, I one thing I love about Scott is he always does the Bonneville Scott weather report, and he always makes me laugh. He's an absolute funny guy, and I'm just really glad that he's here in the chat with me. I'm really glad to see you here, Scott. And Scott says, also, I'm smoking vicariously through you tonight. Well, dude, hey, man, I'm lighting up a good stick for you. I can guarantee you this one is going to be a great, great cigar. Terry Monroe saying, I am doing the LFD NAS, the NAS. Very nice, very nice. I hope you're enjoying it, my friend. And there it is, everybody, and I'm going to actually, and you guys didn't know that I could do this, but here it is. So Finley's Boutique right here. You can check it out in the comments. Click on that link. That link is right here, right there. Check out Finley's Boutique, all right? Valentine's Day is coming, and if you don't know what to get your significant other, whether it be your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever you got, there's something in there that you will absolutely enjoy. So please check out Finley's Boutique and find that perfect Valentine's gift for the cigar smoker or legging enthusiast or t-shirt enthusiast that we all have in our family. So please check that out. The link, once again, the link is right here. Just follow the cigar right there. So please check that out, everybody. Peace, love, and guns. Digging the new digs. Well, thank you very much, man. It's coming along surely. But I am so happy that everything's coming together. It really is. It's a beautiful, beautiful layout that I have in here. I cannot thank my father enough for doing some research on how we could try and get the Renfo, the air purifier in here, and all the research that we did to try and get some things going to make this possible. It's absolutely awesome to be able to do this. So I appreciate the love and support. Peace, love, and guns. Ted Urbanski saying, is Finley's local? I believe that Finley's is in New Jersey. It's not an actual, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I know it's not an actual store. It's just an online store. You don't go to Finley's like you would go to Boscov's or Sears. It is online order. They do have a Facebook page, which they just put up right there. You can check them out. They're also on Facebook as well. And you can place your orders from there as well. So please definitely check them out, okay? So that's for that. And I have Joe Farrell coming in. Awesome little studio. Well, thank you, Joe. Good to have you here, my brother, as always. Terry Monroe, how did you come across tonight's cigar? What attracted you to it? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. This is another question that I had for everybody tonight. If I have it still up, what draws you to a cigar? So basically, last weekend I wound up going to Holt's Cigars over in Pennsylvania, and it was my first time there. Um, and I wound up walking through the whole cigar humidor that was in there, and I just started looking at all the different cigars that they had. And the Don Pepin Garcia was just really, it really called to me. A, just for the sheer fact of I didn't get the chance to ever smoke one before, so I tried picking up some new cigars that I haven't tried yet. And I really thought that the wrap was absolutely beautiful. Just that gold and the white with just a little touch of red here and there to kind of, really make it pop. It really, really just pulled me close to it. And I really thought that this would be a great cigar to bring to the stream. So that's what kind of drew me to it. And that's how I get a lot of my cigars. If a cigar company has a really outrageous cigar, whether it be through the band or through the wrap, it really, really just draws me to it because it makes me, it just pops. It just pops in my eyes, and I want to try it. I just go for it. I just go right away. So that's kind of how I try to pick out my cigars. But what draws you guys to your cigars? Do you guys just go by what you've heard, what you've read, what you've seen? Do you just kind of like put your hands over your eyes and pick one? Like, what do you guys do? What brings you to the cigars that you guys smoke? I think that is a great question for tonight. So Jess McDonald said we are upstate New York, so that was my fault. I thought it was New Jersey. I guess I got confused with the Y and the J. They both kind of do a little thingy. So we are upstate New York and hopefully have a storefront soon. So they are going to be working on getting a storefront. So definitely help them out, make their dreams come true, and help support them and grab a couple things from Finley's Boutique, everybody. Joe Farrell says, let me know when you're going next. I'd like to go. Absolutely, Joe. I'm probably going to be going to the other Holtz in Center City, Pennsylvania. I think that they say that that's a really big Holtz that's in there. So I would love to see how big that selection is. So that's basically what I'm going for. Scott Seeley says, I'm a sucker for chocolatey looking wraps like the AJ Fernandez New World Maduro. So there you go. So Scott basically loves that dark Maduro wrap. And that's basically what brings him into it. So there you go. Somebody's coming in saying that cigar would go good with a glass of Irish whiskey. You know what? I actually agree with you. It has a very, very nice, smooth, but kind of like going into the almost like intense peppery kind of taste. And I definitely think that the Irish whiskey would definitely help kind of mellow it out a little bit, but it's still a very, very smooth cigar. So good eye for that one. Steve Frick saying, started with an H. Upman in the hotel parking lot. Next up, the Mawat or Lauratan. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't heard of the Mawat. Mawat, Muwat, Mawat, or the Lauratan. I haven't heard of either one of those, so you'll have to let me know how they are, please. Because maybe I could bring one of those onto the stream. That would be great if I could, once again, another cigar that I have never tried before. Definitely let me know, and I can maybe try and find those and bring them onto the stream. We also have somebody coming in saying I go for the wraps also. For me, the way that, I try to pick out my cigars, I do love the way the different wraps go, whether it be like a barber pole or a Corojo or a Maduro. But sometimes, I got to be honest, there has been a lot of cigars that I have just picked up just by the wrap, or not the wrap, but the ring, the ring. That I wind up I find it so cool and so interesting, and you could kind of see the history within it. And I really find that to be awesome, that the history that, they put into the cigar wrap. Now, like on the side of this one, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but obviously I see the Puerto Rican flag up there on that side. I have the American flag and the Statue of Liberty on that side. And then you just have this beautiful, just elegant gold writing with the white and the red background. It kind of, to me, tells like a story with the cigar. And, sometimes I don't always understand the story because obviously I'm not the one that created the ring for the cigar, but it tells a story for them, and for me, I find that most interesting. And sometimes I just pick them up by the ring around the cigar. If it calls to me, it calls to me. So we have Eric Miskowski coming in saying, I was at Holtz Cigars and I got a pissed off Christoph, a Rocky Patel Edge A10. That's another one that I wound up picking up. I did pick up the Rocky Patel Edge 10, which is a barber pole, which is a beautiful, beautiful cigar. I'm really excited about bringing that one on as well. I can't wait. Scott Seeley saying the Mawat is a fire cured. It has a barbecue like taste. Okay, so that's almost like the Toscanos, how they're fire cured. Because I do love the Toscanos. The Toscanos, they're really, really great cigars. I really enjoy them. Somebody coming in saying, thank you again for the shout out for Finley's Boutique. My wife and daughter, thank you. Oh, absolutely, man. It's my pleasure. And thank you guys for being supporters of the smoking section. I really appreciate it. And for anybody who is new into here, I hope that it's okay if I do a little tiny bit of a side thing. But if you check out right here, you can follow me on YouTube or on Facebook. Just go to the smoking section groups on Facebook, or you're obviously watching this on YouTube now, or you're watching this on Facebook. So there will be a link for the YouTube channel in the description if you would like to. It's up to you. It all depends on if you guys like the material that I come out with. Every Monday I do a mini cigar review series, which is just kind of like a 15 to 30 minute review of a cigar. You don't have to go through the whole time of me smoking a cigar. Wednesdays are my live stream, and then every Friday morning between 8 and 9 I do a morning cigar talks where I just kind of pop off a couple questions, see how everybody's doing, and I drink a cup of coffee. So somebody's coming in saying that's a kick-ass ring on the cigar. I think it is. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful ring. I love it all the way around. The band is absolutely beautiful. And Steve Frick is saying, my Uzi weighs a ton, Drew Estates, an acquired taste. Okay, man. No, I agree. I am a big Drew Estates fan, in case you were wondering. So Drew Estates puts out one of my favorite cigars that is a flavor-tipped cigar, and is the Leather Rose. And I really, really love Drew Estates. Just everything Drew Estates I love. The Undercrown is an awesome, awesome cigar. And real quick, Joe is saying, great show. I recently got back into cigars and give you an honest review. Oh, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Joe, as always. And I'm glad to see that you're in here, man, and I'm glad to see that you're chilling out with us, brother. And I hope maybe you're smoking a cigar tonight, or at least sometime soon. It's almost the weekend, so hopefully you have a couple good cigars planned for this weekend. So real quick, I want to just get into the cigar. I know that I've been catching up with chat a lot, but I wanted to try and get into the cigar real quick. So for my first time of smoking the Don Pepin Garcia, I got to be honest with you. I really didn't quite know what to expect jumping into this cigar. And for me, it's a very, very smooth yet full-bodied cigar. And, I'm getting little hints of like cedar in there. I'm getting a lot of pepper within it. Not so much pepper where it feels like it's just burning everything on me, but it's a very, very smooth, controlled pepper, if I would say anything. Some cigars kind of go overboard with, in my opinion, with pepper, that they just kind of it seems like it just throws a bunch in there and expects you to feel like it's a full-bodied cigar. And to me, it's just I'd rather just dump a bunch of pepper on my tongue and keep swallowing it with no water. But this one has a very, very smooth taste, and I absolutely am so enjoying the way that this cigar is going right now. It's burning a little unevenly, as you can see there. I'm hoping that that'll correct itself. I won't have to correct it too much. Now, this could have been just a way that I lit it. I know that in the beginning I kind of had a dark spot in one side, and this might be the side that I had it, so I didn't maybe light it all the way through. But we'll see if it corrects itself. But it's very, very smooth, though. I got to tell you, even like on the retro hail, it's very, very smooth. It's not singeing my nose hairs is off. It's a very, very smooth with a great flavor palette. The construction of the cigar, based off of what I'm getting right now, the draw is very, very clean. I'm not really pulling a bunch on it. It's just having a very smooth draw that I don't have to really worry about. And I've been talking for a couple minutes now before I even took a draw previous to the draw I just took. And it still stayed lit. I didn't have to relight it. It wasn't, going out. It's still putting off some pretty good smoke just from burning pretty right now. But still, it's an absolute awesome cigar so far, and I'm really, really happy that I wound up picking this up. I mean, for me, cigars are kind of like an art, which everybody says that cigars are an art, but to me, it's not just the cigar that I look at. It's also, the construction of the cigar, how well it turns out, the ring around the cigar, how much thought they put into it, how much process that they put into it. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that if it's a very basic ring around the cigar, that it's going to be a very basic cigar. It just might mean that they wound up putting more time into their cigar than they did trying to figure out how to wrap their cigar. But this one takes the cake when it comes to just beauty, when it comes to construction, when it comes to the draw, when it comes to the taste. It's just an absolute awesome cigar, and I absolutely love it. And it's very, very beautiful. I mean, you guys can't see it. The next thing I'm planning on doing is getting a better camera that can actually see a little bit more into detail. I feel like every time I put this real close, it just kind of starts getting all wonky. But I mean, it has beautiful, beautiful veins in there, and I don't know if you guys can see that. But it has awesome veins that just make it have such a beautiful profile to it. I really, really am enjoying this cigar so far. And if you were wondering, I am pairing this with a beautiful cup of coffee because I felt like coffee today. Plus, it's cold out and there's snow, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to drink a cup of coffee while I wind up doing this today. So Scott Seeley's saying Undercrown is tops for Drew Estate sticks. In my opinion, I enjoy the Shady X as well. You know what I haven't tried, and I'm really wanting to try it? Oh, what's it called? I think it is called. Is it called the Shade? Drew Estate Shade? I forget what that, but it's the newest one that just came out. I'm dying to try that cigar. I haven't been able to find them anywhere, but I'm dying to try the newest Drew Estate cigar, and I'm pretty sure it's called the Shade. Shadow? Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. And Scott Seeley also saying, I like to think of cigars as alive. Yeah, and I agree with you. Just for the sheer fact of, every cigar produces something a little different. Now, even though you have this cigar, if I wound up smoking another one of these cigars right after this one, I might taste something a little different that I didn't taste in this one. It's almost like every cigar brings its own personality. Now, there might be a lot of things that are similar, just like a lot of people might like the same football team, a lot of people might like the same hockey team, like the same food, like the same beer, but there's always something that kind of makes them a little bit different than just the same likes or habits. And for me, I think cigars are kind of the same way, where everything has just they all bring their own personality to it, whether it be they're a little stubborn, they're a little easy, depending on how tightly they were rolled, blah, 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 blah. every cigar kind of has its own personality, and I really, really think that this personality of the Don Pepin Garcia is an absolute awesome cigar. Scott Seeley is saying the shade is the Connecticut Undercrown, I believe. Okay, so there is a Drew Estates cigar that just came out, and I don't know what the name of that one is. I know that I saw it somewhere, and if I think about it, I will post a link to it in the description on this. But there is another Drew Estates cigar that I'm thinking of that just came out, and I forget which exactly one it was, but I will have to find out, because if I don't find out, it's going to bother me all night long. So if anybody in chat knows what the newest Drew Estates cigar is other than the Leather Rose, please let me know, because I would love to know exactly what it is. And one thing I actually do like about this, and once again, I'm sorry, I apologize if the camera's not all that good, but I do like the way that the ash just kind of piles on top of each other here. It just has very, very nice ripples. It stacks really, really nicely, and I really, really enjoy the way that this cigar is performing, to be honest with you. I really like how I'm able to talk to the chat, catch up with chat, talk a little bit about the cigar, and I don't have to worry too much about it. It's not going to go out on me. It's not going to push me. It's not going to do anything weird. So I'm really, really happy with the way that the cigar is performing. And I think that this was a good buy, for sure. It has a very, very unique taste, I want to say. As such as I do start tasting a little bit of leather within this cigar. It has a very, very faint leathery taste. I'm getting a lot of spice, a lot of pepper, a lot of spice, a little bit of that leather, like I said. There's even like a slight little taste of woodsiness in there as well. But it's just an absolute joy right now. And I'm sorry if I keep looking at the cigar and not the camera, but it is a very, very beautiful, beautiful cigar. And I'm really, really happy with this cigar. So please, if you get the chance to pick up one of the Don Pepin Garcia, the Series JJ, please give it a try, because I guarantee you, I really think you guys would like this cigar. Especially like the full-bodied smokers that I have in the chat. Full-bodied smokers, you guys are intense. Trust me. I mean, I'm a full-bodied smoker, and I really love them. And this one really is up there with some of the greats. Scott Seeley saying the store I work at is getting a new 300 square foot humidor. I'm ecstatic. Dude, that would be awesome. I would love, one of these days you'll have to shoot me a picture of your store, because I would love to see your store. For those of you that don't know, Scott is in Canada, in Bonnyville, Canada. Hence Bonnyville Scott. He's awesome. And I love seeing his weather reports. I love seeing the cigars that he smokes. He's just an awesome, awesome guy. He's funny, and he's very knowledgeable when it comes to cigars. So if anybody ever has any questions, too, you can always feel free to tag Scott Seeley and ask him a question as well. And if anybody is just joining me, by the way, we are smoking the Don Pepin Garcia Series JJ. This is my first time smoking this cigar, and I'm absolutely loving it. Has anybody ever smoked the Don Pepin Garcia Series JJ? Has anybody ever smoked one? I'm really curious. See, what I would like to find out is if I post a video about the cigar that I'm smoking, is anybody coming in because it's a cigar they haven't smoked? Or are they coming in to see if I'm talking about a cigar in a certain way, that, like a flavor that they didn't get that I might get? Like, what makes you want to come in and check out the video if it's your first time here? If it's your first time in the smoking section, what makes you come in and check out the video? If you see a video that says, hey, I'm doing this, this, and this, what makes you want to come in and stop in? Just like we had, I got to find it, and I'm sorry. We had Steve Frick from Atlanta, Georgia, coming in. What made you want to stop in? What made you want to come in and just check out and see, like, all right, what is this cigar? Was it, I haven't seen the cigar, I don't know anything about the cigar, I'm really curious. What makes you stop in and check me out or check out the cigars that I'm doing and giving love and support? What brings you in? And Scott Seeley saying, we are building a new store, basically a 2.0 smoke shop. Very nice, man. Well, definitely keep us in the loop and show us some pictures, man. I'm dying to see how it's going to look. I'm dying to see how it's going to turn out. Honestly, I'm really, really excited about it. So has anybody, I know I probably just asked this, and I think I did, but I'm going to repeat myself. Has anybody ever tried the Don Pepin Garcia? For me, this is a brand new cigar. I mean, brand new. Like, I didn't even know that these existed until I went to Holt's. I guess I was sheltered, or I just crawled out from underneath my rock. But, has anybody ever tried a Don Pepin cigar? I'm just curious, because this is a great cigar for me. The way that this flavor profile puts out, just with the intenseness and just the full-bodied cigarness, it almost reminds me of like the Neanderthal and the Tabernacle. It kind of seems like it falls underneath that type of full-bodied. And it's a really, really enjoyable smoke. I'm really, really happy with the way this cigar came out. Honestly, I mean, I love cigars. I do. I love cigars. But I was really, really impressed with this first time buy, because I love having a cigar that I buy for the first time. And I love that about cigars. I love just picking up a new cigar and seeing what it has to offer and seeing if, like, I picked a good one right off the bat. That's what I love. I love that and dearly. Scott says, I support because brother of the leaf. And you have a great attitude. You are a more modern voice than most seasoned reviewers. Well, I appreciate that, Scott. I try to bring a little urban kick, a little urban flair to it, I might not all have my terminology down, and I'll be honest, I'm the first to tell all of you, I cannot pronounce some of the cigar names. I literally sound like a white guy trying to speak Spanish. It just doesn't come off well. It's like me saying grassy ass. Like, it comes off bad. But I enjoy it. Like, cigars are my passion, and I really love cigars and learning more about them. And that's why I guess I love doing these live cigar reviews, because I learn I learn things from the people in the chat, and as I smoke the cigar, I'm learning about the cigar too. So I really enjoy, bringing this to everybody, and just, constantly trying to bring out more material for everybody, because I love all of you. I really do. Everybody that supports, even the people that don't support. If you've never followed the YouTube, if you never joined the smoking section, I still love you, because you're still brothers and sisters to me. Honestly, you are. I just created a group so that way we could all be a family underneath one Facebook roof, But Terry Monroe saying, yes, I have. So you have smoked one. Okay, very nice. I got somebody else checking in saying, I enjoy seeing what you have to say about different cigars. Well, I appreciate that. Now I got to be honest with you, and I think I said this in another video too. And let me take a puff real quick. There will be times that I'm probably not going to be overly accurate with some of my diagnosis of the cigar. Now, a lot of times I will read up on the cigar and just kind of see what I'm in for, but I never go into it, saying to myself, like, all right, I'm going to say that it has this, and this, and not even know if I'm really tasting that or not. I literally try to taste everything in this cigar. The woodsy taste that I have in here, everything that I've read didn't mention anything about like a woodsy taste in the Don Pepin Garcia Series JJ cigars. I'm just going to say the JJ cigar, because, it's a lot easier. So in the Series JJ, I never said or never seen anything about a woodsy taste. And to me, just my flavor profile, just I pick out some sort of a woodsy taste on the very back end of my exhale. So a lot of times, somebody might say, well, I never tasted that, or that's not in there. Well, it might not be, but what I taste in the cigar and how I'm presenting it to you is only what I can go by. I could read you guys, I could sit here, not even smoke a cigar, and read you guys hundreds, if not thousands, of cigar reviews on these. But that wouldn't be fun. It would just be a lot of me reading. And I don't like that. I like diving into it all the way, giving you guys my all, and smoking this as far down as I can within the time range that I want to make the video for. So whatever information that I try to give to you guys, I promise you, this is 100% genuine me telling you guys what the cigar is and how I'm perceiving it. So I just hope that you guys see that, and I respect you guys enough by not wasting your time and just coming out here with some BS crap that I read off the internet while I let a cigar burn in my hand without even touching it. So and one thing I did notice, and I don't know if you guys noticed it either, but it did clean itself up. Just a little bit of some hills in there, but nothing major. Let me knock a little bit of that ash off just to get a better view of the situation. So it did clean itself up by itself. I didn't have to touch it up. I didn't have to torch it. Nothing had to go down on it. It wound up repairing itself really, really well, which I give awesome points for, because I think that's really cool that it winds up doing that. I love coffee. I just want to let everybody know I love coffee. It's probably going to be my main pairing tool this rest of this winter, because I love coffee. I absolutely love it. But overall, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I went into this cigar review with a very, very positive attitude, thinking that this was going to be a great cigar. And I'm really, really glad that I did, because this is a great, great cigar. Like I said, if you haven't gotten the chance to smoke a Don Pepin Garcia Series JJ or any of the Don Pepin line, try them, pick them up, because like I said, this one changed my outlook. I will now be looking for Don Pepin cigars everywhere I go. I know us as humans, we kind of have like that creature of habit kind of deal, where we always just kind of go for maybe one new one, but then we all kind of go back to our like original cigars, whether it be our Perdomos, our Rockies, our Neanderthals, or this or that. Definitely give this one a try. If you had to pick one cigar to try and, try for the first time and you were a little iffy on it, definitely try the Don Pepin Garcia, because this is an absolute, the construction, it's just a very, very smooth cigar. When it comes to the draw is very clean. I don't feel like I'm sitting here like sucking a golf ball through a garden hose. It's just an awesome, awesome cigar. Now, could that be because I opened it up a little wider? Yeah, that could be it too. But then again, I modified it to where I could, bring it through at a reasonable pace that I like. It wasn't too loose. It wasn't too tight. It was just the right amount for the cigar. And I'm really, really liking the way that this one has come out. But as I finish up my cigar, I'm going to put this down for a second, because there are some last minute things that I want to try and go over with everybody. So as I finish up my cigar, this is the part of the video where I kind of do a little bit of some shouts outs for either myself or other people. I'm going to be smoking the rest of this off of camera, just because I want to make sure that I can post this and that everything goes out correctly, and I check everything and everything looks good. I definitely want to thank everybody for coming out. If you are first time here and you want to, watch more videos, or you want to see what else I have to offer, whether or not you thought this was a good start, but you want to see if I'm worth following or not, please check out here on YouTube and on Facebook. Please like and subscribe the videos if you like what I'm doing. If you don't like what I'm doing, well, you can give it a thumbs down. Be honest. I want everybody to be honest, but we do have, like I said, a couple different things throughout the week. I do work 40 hours a week. I work Monday through Thursday, 10-hour days, 40 hours. So I try to put out as much as I can within the time range that I can. But every Monday, there's a new cigar review with a new cigar, whether it be to me or just to the channel. Wednesdays, if you're already here, this is our live stream where I get involved with the chat, see how everybody's doing, answer questions, make comments, make jokes, whatever. And then every Friday morning around 8 to 9, somewhere in there, you'll see a video drop for my morning cigar talks where I just kind of pop off some questions, see how everybody's doing, just kind of like an end of the week, hope everybody's doing well kind of deal. So you can check all of that out via YouTube. And then obviously the Facebook Live and the YouTube Live are on Wednesday. So I know that was a lot of information. You guys can probably play this back and see it again. But definitely check those out if you want to, if you're interested in it. Other thing that I wanted to say while I'm in here, and I'm just going to do this one more time. So last thing, again, please check out Finley's Boutique. I know that I gave out Finley's Boutique a big shout out in the beginning, but I really love what they're doing. It is really something that I love to stand by. I love that mother and daughter team that they have going on for the website and for their store that should be opening, within time. And I just love that like her husband and Finley's father just really support them. And all the time I see him bragging about, everything that they're putting out. And I just find that very, very powerful. So it is something that I really stand by. And I know that Finley's Boutique stands by the smoking section. So I just want to thank everybody for checking them out. Like I said, if I can get back in there real quick and see if I have it close by, please don't take a long time. So here we go. So please check out this web address, which is right here. Please check out Finley's Boutique. That is the website. And then they also have a Facebook page as well that I will put in the description in the comments. So please check them out and just give them a heads up that you saw them here on the smoking section. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody for watching. I didn't do I can't do that yet. I'm sorry. I did a little early. I'm sorry, everybody. So for the Don Pepin, my rating for this cigar, and I always give a rating on a cigar. For the Don Pepin, I'm going to give this a solid 4.5 out of 5 stars. This had a beautiful, and still does have a beautiful, beautiful look. I love the Corojo. I love the Nicaraguan filler. I love the Corojo binder, and I love the Corojo wrap. The flavor profile was off the chain. I love the full-bodied cigar. I love the pepper, the spice, the leather, the little hint of wood that I tasted in the background. It all came together really, really nicely. I love the way that the band looks around that. Very easy, but it just pops out at you. It's very elegant. I love it. I love the Puerto Rican flag and the American flag. I love everything on it. It's an absolute joyous cigar, and I hope you guys get the chance to grab one of these if you can, which I know you can. You can find them online. I believe Cigars International has them online for like $166.99, $166.99 plus tax and shipping. But that is for the Bellicoso. That is exactly what I smoked tonight. So please check them out. Give them a check. See if you want to smoke one or not. I'd love to see everybody trying one and see if it comes together all right for you guys. But as I finish up tonight, everybody, I want to say thanks, everybody, for watching. I hope everybody stays blessed, stays smoking. Have a good rest of the week, and I will look forward to seeing everybody on Friday when I do my morning cigar talk. So I want to thank everybody again in the chat who came out. I love everybody who came out that was new. If you're checking us out for the first time, please go back to the beginning of this video and check it out and see if it's something you want to watch. And you can also check out the YouTube channel and see if there's something in there that interests you as well. So as always, everybody, I'm Sean from the smoking section. Going to finish this cigar. I'm going to sign off, and I will catch you guys on the next one. From the smoking section, have a great night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.